And now the opening lineup for New York. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Detroit, Harris and Duren together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Well, points won't be easy to come by in this one, Stan. We have two of the toughest defenses in the league here.
Yeah, look, the way these teams can rotate and cover for each other is phenomenal. They know the defense is their identity, and they pride themselves on it.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Bridges outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Cunningham outside. Floats one. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Brunson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Towns outside. Fires the 3. Duren with a rebound. Outside Robinson to the paint. Harris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And the free throw, no good. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
Just 5 on the clock. Hart from long range, and the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Robinson passes to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
Cunningham against Brunson. It's good.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Cunningham, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anunoby finds Towns. Offline with a 3. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Robinson. And here's Harris from behind the arc. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Now here's Bridges in his last outing with 12 points. Brunson against Robinson. Left side Brunson. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Well, you got to close out on Towns from there because he's lethal from those corner spots.
Thompson outside. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Harris outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And yep, it's good. Duren's got his second basket on the night.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Brunson against Cunningham. And that one's good. Brunson.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by New York. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And an Obi for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Now Harris, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. The Knicks pull it in, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Duren. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Duren. Brunson defending. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's got 6.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots. Precise delivery on the pass led him perfectly.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And that one falls for Towns. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And that one's good. Cunningham. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 6-point game. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby passes to Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Detroit. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Towns for 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Duren, the pass to Thompson. And here's Robinson. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. Pass to Duren. Back to Robinson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Knicks with the lead. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Robinson defending. And an Obi for three. Duren with a rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Herter's checked in for the Pistons. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Robinson with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clarkson passes to Anunoby. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Harris outside. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Harris. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Harris. Count that bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Alvarado, the pass to Bridges. Alvarado right side. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-5 run. They now take the lead. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Cunningham against Clarkson. Lets a floater go. It's not going to go for him. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Duren. Anunoby covering. Duren finds Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart comes in for Duren, and it's Holland in for Tobias Harris. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for Bridges. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Now here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. On target from range.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Jenkins. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Alvarado outside. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Cunningham passes to Herter. Lays it up and banks it in. Herter's gotten his second bucket.
Well, look, Herter has the size to do damage in there. That time converting through contact.
Towns down low. 17 points for him. Last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side? Swatting away several shot attempts.
And it's Detroit with the ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 15 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns down low. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the shot goes in. He's got 17.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Holland out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
LeVert outside. Soft touch off the glass. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Well, stand whether he's coming off the bench or starting. Karis LeVert has become a guy teams rely on.
Yeah, Brian, coaches love that about him. He can produce for you whenever you need him to. That readiness is a valuable trait in this league.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Towns passes to Clarkson. Towns a screen on Herter. Clarkson for 3. Detroit with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
I think Stewart surprised a few folks, putting it on the floor and getting downhill.
Now here's Alvarado. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Here's Alvarado. Off the mark there with a 3. The Pistons lead by 4. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Robinson comes in for Herter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 5. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Shamet. They need this. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Stewart finds Cunningham. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Inside. Here's Shamet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Thompson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Robinson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Here's Cunningham. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Clarkson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Well, that's a nimble move by Clarkson, allowing him to work around that contact.
Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Bridges outside. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Brunson against Cunningham. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Harris is checked in for Stewart.
Last shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Brunson with it. 9 points in the game. On the take, Brunson. Good D by Cunningham. Detroit leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Harris. Back to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. 20 points for him. 4 on the clock. Over Towns. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Brunson passes to Towns. Brunson against Cunningham. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. No good that time. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-6 run. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Fires the three. Bridges misses. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. Outside Robinson. Now here's Cunningham. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Brian?
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Leading by 5. Here's Holland. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Detroit moving the ball around. The three. He buries it from 3. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Well, you can see it in his assist numbers. Robinson has shown growth as a playmaker.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Detroit making a change here. Duran's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. Cunningham on the wing. Thompson outside. Cunningham, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Cunningham. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Robinson against Bridges. Towns outside. From deep. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Thompson outside. Now here's Cunningham. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And we can't skip over his role as distributor. Huge impact, making all the right reads.
Now here's Brunson. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now it's just a 4-point Pistons lead. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Outside Robinson. Now Duran. He has 6. Cunningham outside. Fires for 3. Oh! Cunningham with the answer.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Brunson against Cunningham. Brunson misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Harris against Bridges. Harris passes to Robinson. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Hart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. And both free throws good for Hart.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
The Pistons lead by 4. And here's Cunningham. 30 points in the game. Robinson on the wing. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. First shot won't go. And the Knicks shooting 44% from the field during the second. Pass to Brunson. The 3 ball. That one's down for Brunson.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Cunningham. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harris against Hart. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Harris on the wing. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Bridges with it. He's got 5. Outside Hart. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 20. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Jenkins is checked in for Detroit.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
The Pistons trailing. Harris outside. Duran the screen. Harris passes to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Duran with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Thompson. Hart pulls it in. Robinson finds Hart. Here's Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 12 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. We've got one here from NBA champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's Brunson. So on the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Pass to Brunson. The three is up. Buries it from three. Brunson's got 28.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Thompson passes to Robinson. Harris outside. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. Now it's Hart, pounded by Harris. Hart passes to Anunoby. For three, Bridges. And the Knicks, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Thompson outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Shoots a fadeaway, and there it is for him. Cunningham's got 35.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Down low. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Harris on the wing. Fades. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Now here's Hart. 5 points in the game. Goes up on the wing, and it's New York scoring again.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And here's the fast break. Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 10 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Fourth, Jalen Duren.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
New York on D. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Now it's Hart. He's got 5. Hart with a screen on Cunningham. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Anunoby covering. And again, no good by Detroit.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Brunson. Shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Cunningham outside. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 37.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns is screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson outside. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Hart pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Brunson, no good on the free throw. Pistons trail by 21. On the wing, Thompson. Anunoby covering. For three, Robinson. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's foul number 2 for him.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
And here's Brunson. 37 points for him. They get it again. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 39.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Pistons have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Harris right side. To stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Harris has got 8.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making you pay from that.
Pass to Hart. Towns right side. Shoots over Duren. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Towns has got 20 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Harris. He's covered by Hart. Harris against Hart. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Pretty easy to be the teammate of Tobias Harris. You can count on double digits from him most nights, and he doesn't need a ton of the ball to get there.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 10, and he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Harris left side. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Brunson from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Harris. Now here's Duren. Covered by Towns. Clock at 6. Harris finds Robinson. Here's Jenkins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Hart. He's got 5. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns a screen on Robinson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Towns for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Out to Thompson. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Outside Brunson. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Towns on a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Jenkins. Thompson against Anunoby. Harris outside. It's rebounded by New York. Now it's Hart. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pistons trail by 17. Thompson outside. Goes up on the baseline. Basket's good. Jenkins has got 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Harris. Karis LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And Herter's subbed in for Robinson. A minute 58 left to play in the third. Here's Shamet. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Holland. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Outside Robinson. Alvarado outside. And here's Clarkson. Herter defending. To win the cold spell. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's LeVert. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And they call an illegal screen here. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at the Pistons. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, New York, a couple spots down.
Well, I think for Detroit, they've been fantastic. You have to tip your cap to them. It's so tough to be on top at the end of the regular season. And with the week left, let's hope they can stay healthy.
Sohan's checked in for New York. To the paint. And stolen by Stewart. Out to the right wing. Here's Jenkins. Alvarado defending. Jenkins misses. Knicks leading by 14. Sohan outside. Screen by Robinson. Clarkson outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
Herter with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Stewart will screen on Clarkson. Holland for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. First one falls for him. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. New York out in front. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then there's Kate Cunningham. And it's Jenkins in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. New York leading by 13. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. And New York has possession. Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Shamet. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Well, that's a solid pass by Towns. Excellent job spotting and hitting the open man.
When you're a 6'8 pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling picks.
And the free throw, no good.
A 2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. Is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Cunningham. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
And that one misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 15-point game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, what you love about Jordan Clarkson, it doesn't matter if he's starting or coming off the bench, he provides a real scoring punch.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Cunningham against Clarkson. It's Cunningham with a drive. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Clarkson. Three-pointer. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Holland.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here's Cunningham. Six to shoot. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Robinson, a screen on Cunningham. Launches it. The Pistons clear it. Holland's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cunningham. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Takes a step back. It's Herter on the wing. And again, the Pistons missing. New York leading by 17. Robinson passes to Shamet. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Robinson. Now Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Cunningham. Clarkson passes to Alvarado. And they recover it. Towns on a screen. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Cunningham against Clarkson. To snap the cold streak. Basket counts. Cunningham's got 41.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Harris is checked in for Holland. New York also changing it up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Now Brunson.
Come get it, come get it.
Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 44.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Cunningham. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And some changes here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Herter. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins.
One shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And here's Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm now.
The Pistons have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Duren in the high post. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars. Sticking with it, Towns wanted that bucket.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
The number 1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Towns. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Going inside, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 48.
Knifing to the rim with ease, Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Brunson. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Deflected.
You can see the length of Cunningham there, and his timing helped out on that block too.
Pass to Duren. Outside Robinson from the arc. Thompson outside. The three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Brunson passes to Bridges. To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Duren. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
One shot.
And the Knicks making a change here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And that one misses.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Pass to Robinson. Now Duren. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Cunningham. Over Clarkson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Towns passes to Alvarado. Back to Towns. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Towns. Following the score by Detroit. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Towns taking his time here. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
Here's McBride. That one falls.
A true team player. Clarkson will connect other teammates to the ball if they get open.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham is doubled. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Towns against Harris. Fires from 14. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Inside. Outside McBride. Pass to Alvarado. Back to McBride. And here's Clarkson. 4-3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Harris. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duren. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and manage the U.S. men's national team. Give us your all-time starting five.
And, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Clarkson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Robinson, a screen on Cunningham. To the inside. Turin with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And it's good. 2 points.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Pass to Diawara for 3. The shot no good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.